for Ireland versus South Africa, the Blitzboks. This game will decide how the standings of Pool C now play out. Great Britain have put themselves in a terrible position now, having lost convincingly to New Zealand. And they do rely on a pretty narrow win, I think, from Ireland. Because any kind of win and South Africa go through, because of now the shocking points difference for Great Britain. And I think Ireland just don't have enough points. Um, yeah, Ireland don't have enough points. I think Ireland have got 2 points from. Um, so I need. Well, I mean, I say I need. I almost don't want Great Britain to go through because of how poor that last game was. Right. So Ireland, I think Ireland are out. They cannot go through, but they can stop South Africa going through, or they can stop Great Britain going through, I suppose. So Ireland to kick off, playing left to right. They go shallow, just over the 10-meter line, and they come away with it. Ireland have got the ball, they got possession. South Africa in their alternate strip, not their green, because obviously Ireland are in the green. They're considered the home side in this game. Ireland still maintaining possession, looking to go up the middle. Mullins almost turned over, but Ireland still contained possession. McNulty should have let that go, but decided to step in field again. Mullins looking for Conroy, but not quite getting it to him on the wing. Conroy does have it now off the back of that ruck. He's dropped it backwards. South Africa are looking to get on this. It's a fun fight for the ball, but Ireland managed to get it back. Conroy steps one. Quick hands from Ireland. This should be a try. They should be able to get in here. Selwyn David's going to have to make a big tackle. He doesn't get the tackle. Conroy. Ireland shifting it to the right. Taking it on in the middle. Big tackle there from Roscoe. Old Roscoe Speckman. Fake magic. Ireland still have possession though, and they're through in the middle, and it'll be. Oh, I think he's knocked it on. I think the referee's going to check this. He doesn't look confident that he scored that. He certainly got over the line, but did he knock it on or did he get it down? Let's have a look. He stretches. Oh, that's going to be a try. I reckon that's going to be called a try. There's no separation totally from his hand, so I think that's going to be called a try. Because the control is no longer a factor, or at least it's not in union. So I don't think it is in sevens either. Yep. Ireland are going to draw blood first. Matt Rod confirming. And Zach Ward opens the account for Ireland in this first half. The fourth team on the standings playing the fifth team on the standings. Fourth being Ireland, fifth being South Africa. Ireland can't convert, a fairly simple conversion, so it'll be 5 points to 0. But South Africa will be disappointed with that. South Africa will be disappointed with that tackling. But as it stands, if it was to remain this way, Great Britain do manage to hold on to that quarterfinal spot. Ireland kick off, they get the tack back, so they have possession again. This is good play from Ireland, managing to keep possession really well here. McNulty gets through one. Selwyn Davids has to track back and tackle him. There's a knock on there though from Ireland, or a knock on. I think it was a knock on. Might have been a forward pass. But it'll be a. Excuse me. There'll be a scrum down here to South Africa. So Ireland are the best team at retaining possession from the restart on day one. 40% retention. Oh, from their own kick. That's decent. And Ireland had the fewest carries of any team. 1 try per 5 carries. Alright, so it almost feels like South Africa just haven't had the ball yet. They haven't had any opportunity. So now they do, they need to make sure they win this scrum. Davids does get it through, and South Africa now looking to use a bit of width. Van Veek got some space here, switches with Spec Magic. Spec Magic is brought down though. Van Veek again recycles to Geduld. Oosthuizen. Sorry, not Geduld, it's still Davids. Oosthuizen. Van Veek. Van Veek steps one. Can't get through though. He is brought down by Conroy. Lates to Davids. Davids steps. And then there's a penalty to South Africa for not releasing. Davids wanting to go quickly, but doesn't do so. Trying to slow it down a little bit. Maybe go for the line out and get a bit closer to the line. Nope, they're going to tap and go, I think. Yeah. So Davids is going to tap and go here. He does so. Thinks about doing a switch to Oosthuizen. Doesn't. Decides to go himself. Davids gets the pass away out to the right, and it's an easy dive over for Brits. And that levels the score. David Benjamin Brits for his first try in his first try overall in his career, in this year, and in this competition. And it was a brilliant little run and pass there from Selwyn Davids. Brits was practically diving when he caught it. But brilliant try there from South Africa, using that first bit of possession they have to get a try. Not going to be not going to be converted by Davids. So 5 points all. Two minutes left in this first half. Just talking about Brits there and how he was meant to be on the circuit earlier, but he broke his rib in the very first training session he had with the Blitzboks. So kickoff is into the 22. Ireland come away with it. Oh, and it's a late. Sorry, Zane Davids is over this, and he's stolen it. But then there's a knock on. So it will be a scrum down to Ireland, but it was a brilliant initial steal from Zane Davids there. Yeah. So it was a brilliant latch on there from Zane Davids, but he just knocks it on as he strips it. So Kennedy, Ireland's captain, has joined the fray now. He is now onto the field. Previous World Player of the Year. Very much a Ben Smith type character. Just good at all the basics and good at everything, but not excessively. Conroy stepping. Tries to go through Davids and cannot do... Oh, sorry, Speckman cannot do so. So Ireland are going to move it back down to this left-hand side. Some not bread box passing. Kennedy decides to dummy and go. He is brought down by two South Africans, though. Ireland using the width of this field. Back and forth. Conroy brought down by Speckman. Ireland maintaining possession, though. That's important for them. Oh, Ward steps in. He steps on the gas. Gets it away to Kennedy. Kennedy might not have the gas to go over here. Oh, it's a great cutback tackle, but Ward is there for the offload. And he's over. He hasn't put the ball down yet and does so now. Selwyn Davids putting some pressure, but he just can't get any closer to the sticks. But Ireland go over again. And that's Ward's second try of the game. And he is a strong lad, Zach Ward. So the kick to come, but that will be half-time. So Ireland either 12 or 10-5 to the good. Great little offload there from Kennedy. And just Handoff on late from Ward. Great way to go into the halftime. The kick is missed. Not a bad effort, though. And 10 points plays 5 at halftime. It's good for Great Britain, that's for sure. So halftime, just a quick turnaround. South Africa need to do something to get back into this game now. Just having a chat with Sam Dixon, who scored his 100th try on the Sevens circuit in 69 games, which is, sorry, 69 tournaments. Bloody hell, that's a lot of tournaments. So, yeah, no, good on him. Good on him. Just waiting for the teams to get back underway. And I personally, obviously, I would like Ireland to win so Great Britain go through. But I think South Africa probably have more of a chance of, I suppose, the two teams that I support to win the tournament. Great Britain are they actually desperately need to go through and then produce something because they need some log points desperately. They are right at the bottom of the log at the moment and very much in danger of being relegated in those playoff games. So, just a reminder: the next game after this is USA versus Samoa, up in 10 minutes. Selwyn Davids looking to get us underway for the second half. South Africa under pressure here, not too much. They're only 5 points down. Ireland rise high and take it well. So Ireland now playing right to left. Kennedy stepping, trying to get his arms free, but can't do so. Has to recycle. Ward decides to go up the guts. Ward's through again, and he's through another tackle and hands off Davids before he brings him down. Oh, and Ireland are using the space really well here. Have to cut back in field, though. Almost a knock on, but they've still got possession. And Oosthuizen gives away a penalty for being off his feet before getting his hands back on the ball. But another just absolutely massive run there from Zach Ward. This man is a unit. One handoff. One tackle break. Another handoff. Another tackle bust. The man's a unit. But the crucial thing here is Ireland have a penalty. About 45 seconds into the second half here. But Ireland have a penalty. And Impey Visser is coming on. Is his first name Impey Visser? It is. His name's Impey. Oh, what a lad. I love that. Or maybe that's his nickname. I'm not 100% sure. But Ireland do go for the line out, which we've seen a bit more of recently. I saw it more yesterday. But interesting that players are doing that. Oh, there's been a huge rise in lineouts. Oh, and it's a brilliant work. Such an easy try there for Ireland. McNulty goes straight through off the line out, throws to the top, and just Lennox goes through. McNulty rises high, throws it straight back down to their scrum half, or rather their hooker, who's just not. And it's Selwyn Davids who's absolutely gone to sleep. Selwyn Davids just went to sleep and let him run straight through unopposed. And now South Africa are making the job hard for themselves. The kick is nowhere near good, so it's 15 points to 5. No conversions been scored this game. And at this rate, New Zealand and Great Britain go through, Ireland third, and South Africa bottom of the log after starting with a win over New Zealand. It's crazy how sevens goes. Ireland go short to the right, Van Veek takes it in, wrapped up by McNulty. Davids to Davids. Or is that Geduld? No, it's Roscoe. Roscoe, Speckman to Davids. Thing is, there are 3 players with dreadlocks, and their dreadlocks all look the same. There are no different colors or anything. Oh, and so just brilliant defense there from Ireland. Cadult's now got it, so he's also on, and he fires it way too hard back in field to Visser, who knocks it on. So now there's, I think, three players with the same braids on the field. It's really hard to tell them apart. All you see is long black hair, and you're like, oh, it's. You've no idea which one of the 3 it is. But okay, so is that Speckman, or it might? I don't know which one's going off. Letebele is coming on. I think it's for sorry, Selwyn Davids. Zane Davids is certainly going off now. South Africa made a number of changes now, trying to get something going in the second half. They're trailing by 10. Dardis now at scrum half for Ireland. They win their scrum. Kennedy almost threw there on the right-hand side. South Africa got their hands in. Careful not to give away a penalty. Ireland moving it left. Conroy hanging out on the wing, but not past to. Dardis out to the right. Ireland looking to stretch South Africa here. Visser chops him down. Now Kennedy swings it wide. They're looking for Conroy. Conroy's got it now. He turns on his gas, gets the ball out, and it's another try for Ireland. And it's looking like South Africa is out of this tournament. Gavin Mullins scoring in the corner. And Ireland have just come from being a pretty average 7 side about 5 years ago to being just really, really good now. Conroy with a really good drawn pass there for an easy run in for Mullen. And South Africa are reeling at the moment. And the conversion is finally good. We finally had a good conversion. 22 points to 5. With 2 minutes 45 left, you've got to think that South Africa are out of this game now. So Ireland go through to, I think, the bowl, or I can't even remember how sevens works anymore. There's so many bloody playoffs and everything. So Ireland will probably be going through to the lower tier competition of playoffs. South Africa, I think, are out. I think that's their tournament done. Just waiting to get the game restarted. For some reason, it's being delayed. Speckman's still on, so it was Selwyn Davids who went off. Time is on. 2.5 minutes left. Still waiting for the kickoff. That took about 40 seconds to get going. Although I think it will go off the referee's watch and not the watch on the TV screen, because that was a lot of wasted time there. So South Africa tap and go because it didn't go 10. Van Veek kicks through. Speckman's after this. And I think it's carried over. Oh, sorry, it was so I think it'll be a scrum on the 5 to South Africa. But it was a clever little kick through there from Van Veek. Like, I don't know who that is. I haven't seen him before. It's a player I don't know. That's unusual. So we've got Williams feeding the scrum. South Africa win their scrum. Williams breaks to the left. Oh, and he flings it in, but it's knocked on. And that oh, no, it's the penalty though. South Africa get the penalty. Yeah, Van Veek got that ball hurled at him. There was no way he was going to catch that. But South Africa really struggling. We laughed in the face of defeat. So South Africa are probably going to score here with Speckman in the corner. They do so. Is it enough to challenge for this game? I don't think so. I think they've probably got enough time for one more try, which might get them a bonus point, but it's not enough. Oh, actually, I tell you what, it technically could get them into it could keep them above Ireland. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know how this works, actually. I think it will keep them above Ireland. So, South Africa, and the kick hasn't gone 10. And that is an awful mistake from Williams. So 11 seconds. So Ireland will get the win. All they have to do now is win this scrum and essentially run back towards their own try line and then kick the ball off. I mean, they've only scored 3 tries, haven't they? Oh, no, they've scored 4 tries. But I don't think there are bonus points. I can't remember. So this is the last play. So Ireland will win. It's now no, they're going to have to reset the scrum. But the question is, can South Africa get a 7-pointer and get that point to keep them above Ireland? That's the thing. Oh, no, wait. No, I don't think that... honestly, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what will happen to the permutations of the table. I think South Africa then go ahead. No, Ireland are going to hoof this off. And that's the end of the game. South Africa are out of the tournament in entirety. Ireland go through to the other round of I suppose the second tier round. South Africa are out, and Great Britain and New Zealand do confirm both their places in the playoffs. Good news for Great Britain. We're now going to move over to, I think it is USA versus it's USA versus Australia, I think. Let me have a quick look here. USA versus Samoa. So see you in a sec, guys.